Okay, this is going to be one of the shorter sections, and this is just basically going to be an explanation of how a finite state machine works. So, what I'm going to do is, basically, when you start your system, that's right before the while op mode is active, and then this entire part right here is going to be the while op mode is active. So I'll explain a little bit more about the variables and how this actually looks in code in the next video, but basically how it works is we have our events, our variables, a change of a variable, and then a switch case, and then a case, and then an enumerator. So you should already know what the enum does, but if not, basically it's a list of values. So we have high, low, and idle, that servo state can be, and we have PID, manual, and idle, which is what the motor state can be. Then we have these two variables, which are just motor state and servo state. And then, while we're in the loop, we're going to switch on servo state. So basically that means, okay, if servo state is high, we should do something. If servo state is low, we should do something. If it's idling, we should do something. And essentially what you would do here is set it to like 90 degrees, or set it to 0 degrees here, and then set it to nothing here because it should be not doing anything. And then we'll also switch on motor state, which would just either run a PID, run in manual mode, or idle, which idling would just be set power to 0. And then up here you can see there's one branch that just comes all the way back, and that is the null state branch. So what that does is nothing has changed. So that basically just represents that through your program you didn't change any variables. It's just still operating exactly how it was the last time. Now, what if we operate a button to change the servo state? Well, it's going to change servo state, and when we come in here, servo state is going to be different than what it was before. So let's say it was high, we're going to run this, and then it goes through, we hit the button press, now it's going to be low. So when we come back through, it's going to run the low servo state. And then same thing for motor, if we're currently on idle, and then we change through a sensor input or even a button input, we change to, let's say we change to manual. And now, when we come through here, it's going to run the block that says manual. So that's how the finite state machine works.